Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony and this reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgo and thank you for joining me. Virgo, you start out here with the overall energy of the Ten of Wands, okay? The Ten of Wands is about, you guys having a lot of responsibilities, feeling like you carry a lot on your shoulders. Maybe you feel like you're the only one that has to carry everything or figure everything out. Either way, this is where you guys, this is also the 10, okay? So you're at a completion stage in your life right now. This could be where Spirit is inviting you, should I say, or telling you now is the time for you to drop that weight you've been carrying. Whether it's old emotional wounds, baggages, things from the past that has happened and you've been carrying around with you, and it's been slowing you down from moving to that next chapter or that direction you really want to be in your life, right? You'll know what that is to you personally. But the Ten of Wands, again, is about you kind of being at a completion stage, Virgo. That's what I really want you to know at this time as you click this video. You're getting ready to make some massive changes in your life. Some things are getting ready to end and some new things are getting ready to begin here, okay? So the Ten of Wands is about you laying down some kind of burden you've been carrying. Okay, whether it's been in career, relationships, finances, or even how you see yourself here. Maybe you're very critical of yourself and critical of others, but this is a time for you to kind of drop that and see things in a new perspective with new eyes, because there's new opportunities that are coming here for you, right? Because we do have the sun here, and I'm going to get to that in a minute, okay? So right now you're in a position where you're trying to balance and see your way or feel your way through, okay? You don't know what's going to happen. A lot of us, of course, we don't know what the future holds. But this is about you kind of really feeling your way through something new. You can feel it, right? You just don't know what it's going to look like. And sometimes that can make us very anxious, all right? Spirit is calling you to really trust your intuition at this time. You got that card twice, right? And I'm going to get to that in a minute. So again, you have the intuition card. So Spirit is saying, trust your inner knowing, Virgo. You're very sharp. You're very, clever, very smart and intuitive. So trust that right now at this time. This is not time to say, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure, or I should stay here, or I should continue to do this. When something in you is telling you it's time to let something go, or it's time to go in a different direction here, you need to trust that right now, okay? Whatever it is. In the past, I have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles here, right? The Knight of Pentacles is about laying the groundwork for something new. Maybe you guys been building towards something else, or you maybe been taking little steps to work on yourself. That's kind of what I just heard, that you've been taking little things and doing little things, like preparing yourself or working on yourself. Maybe you've been trying to learn something new. I feel like it's just, step by step. This is not something that's happening fast. This is like laying the groundwork for something new in your life here, right? I don't feel like it's something that's moving very fast. I feel like you're taking your time here, and you're being guided, and you're getting guidance through peace, okay? The search here is for peace. You have the 10 here twice. So again, you are already at a completion stage. It's like you're already in this position to start receiving something, whether that's new knowledge here, wisdom, new guidance, new understanding about yourself, seeing things through the fog. Maybe you were unsure, maybe you were uncertain or unsure about people or a certain relationship or a certain person or certain people or a job or something like that. I feel like something has been holding you up, and a little bit of confusion for a while, or uncertainty, that I feel like that is starting to cut through, right? I say that because what's crowning your reading real quick here is you. You're showing up in your own reading, and crowning your reading is the Hermit. The Hermit is you, Virgo. So this is you guiding your own light. This is you trusting everything that you have learned up into the point of your own journey in your life, and letting the light guide you on your new pathway forward here. So this is your wisdom here. This is everything you have garnished up into this point to let that show you what is the right path forward, right? And that's why Spirit is really wanting you to trust your intuition here, right? Because that's going to be your guiding light to your next chapter, to your happiness and fulfillment here. You're already in the process. This is already in the process of happening. I say that because at the center of your reading, you have the sun. Okay, the sun comes out and illuminates everything that was hidden, right? So what was in the dark now comes to the light here with the sun. This is positivity. Some of you could have maybe even been seeing sunflowers or drawn to sunflowers or the color yellow. This is highlighting that connection that you have with your intuition or to spirit, okay? This is radiation. This is you being radiant at this time. You might be feeling a lot more positive. Some of you maybe have been sick, but you're starting to feel better. This is where you could have been feeling like heavy weight, kind of with that burdens card, that 10 of Wands. But this is starting to subside. It's starting to lift off of you. And the reason that you know this is happening because a lot of you were dealing with some kind of confusion. Maybe you felt like it's, you know, you don't really know what you should do or the choices you make. Maybe you feel like you have a lot of options and you're not sure which one is the best option for you. Well, this is exactly what this is about, right? It's like knowing what is the best direction for you. It's knowing what is meant for you, right? This is like cutting through the fog of illusions with that sun card, right? Some of you, I'm going to tell you, Virgo, a lot of you have some really positive prospects that's getting ready to form in your life, even if it hasn't yet, right? So with this Seven of Cups, this is like you either having a lot of options and maybe being unsure about what choice or direction to take. Because I do have the moon here too, so you do definitely have, I feel like you don't know what's going to happen, right? And of course we don't. But I feel like you should be excited about what is to come, okay? And I feel like you should trust your intuition to cut through any kind of illusion or anything that drains your energy, right? Because with that has Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is usually a card of deceit. This could be where someone has not been totally honest with you for some of you, and that's kind of holding you back, right? Because you're not really knowing what to trust, or if you could trust a certain individual or trust certain information. Source represents communication, so it's information. So this is where you kind of maybe are uncertain about something or someone or a certain direction here. But this also can represent being strategy, right? Keeping things kind of close to the vest as you kind of analyze what is your next steps moving forward. What is the best option for you moving forward? So a lot of you could be also, you know, dealing with that kind of energy right now. If you notice, I'm drawn to these two swords here. So this is like this person has left something behind. They've left two swords behind here. So this could be where you guys are starting to leave something or someone behind here to kind of see things in a bigger perspective. I say that because below the surface, again, is the Ace of Swords. Again, it's like cutting through some kind of fog of illusion. And this is the universe offering you this with this intuition card here as well. This goes well with this intuition card here. All right. So the Ace of Swords is like God, universe, spirit is cutting through some kind of fog or illusion for you. And, you know, the Ace of Swords is like seeing things for what they really are, having clarity, a clear vision to see where it is that you want to go and where it is that you are truly headed. I think before you kind of were keeping yourself stuck, maybe feeling uncertain about certain things or even a certain situation or a person. But it's like with that sun coming out and illuminating something, it's like you're going to be able to pinpoint and see it clearly of what you should do. All right. And what steps you need to take, what you need to leave behind, and what direction you need to go in. Okay, Virgo. Spirit is telling you, you got the Queen of Wands. They're telling you to step into your power here, right? You don't have to be a fire sign to embody this energy. So they want you to embody the energy of the Queen of Wands. This is really stepping into your power, Virgo. This is going to empower you to the next chapter of your life. And it says your magnetic energy attracts, all right? Your magnetic energy attracts opportunities and admiration to you. Step into your power, Virgo, okay? So they really want you to really hone in on who you are, right? Not that negative part that tells you certain negative things and critical of yourself, but really step into that power of who you are to create something, right? And to see something clearly. You have the world card. Your world is getting ready to change. You're already in the process here. When the world card shows up and this is in your future position, this is to help you kind of get in. Like I told you, you have that 10 of Wands. This is kind of help you get into that transition here, into this world card here in your future position. So your world is getting ready to change here, okay? You might not be sure what that's going to look like, but it's getting ready to move in a positive direction for you, okay? Spirit is also calling you, and I feel like a lot of you are already doing this. You have the Eight of Cups in your environment. This is you letting go. This is you walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? In favor, you're choosing to step into power. You're choosing to step into what does empower you, what does strengthen you, okay? And letting go what drains you here with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is things that we've been carrying around for a long time. They're usually emotional wounds, pains from our childhood or rejections or past pains that we've been carrying around, and letting that kind of dictate where we go. But this is like saying, you know what, I don't need to carry this anymore. It's done, it's over. I choose something better. I choose to search out what makes me happy. I know what doesn't make me happy. But now I step boldly and look for what does really make me happy and whole, truthfully, you know, with God's love and grace, right? And you have the Three of Wands with that Eight of Cups, which is very beautiful. I'm smiling because that's very beautiful to see, Virgo, that you guys are embracing something brand new for yourself. This is progress, and Spirit wants you to know as you take these steps, you will be making progress to reach you to your true fulfillment in life, your true happiness, right? Three of Wands is about your ships coming in, right? So it's like saying that as you do this, as you release something, as you see something for what it is, as you cut through any kind of illusion or fog, you start to gain momentum and you start to move forward. You start to have clarity on what is true and what isn't anymore, okay? Some of you could have also been seeing the number 1111 or 111, or the number 1 is significant for you, or the number 1111. That is your spirit guides trying to guide you and message you to your connection to them, okay? And to get you to where it is that you need to be. Things are going to move very quickly here once you decide to see things as they truly are, okay? As you kind of, you know, trust your intuition here, trust your own guiding star, trust your own intuition, and things will start to open up for you, okay? This is you breaking free here from limitations, whatever has held you back here, right? And some of you, is this is going to be when it comes to your love life, your relationships. For others of you, it's just in general. It's things that you've experienced and some of those things that have kind of hurt you or left you off course here. But it's starting to get back in focus, and you're starting to get back in balance and flow to what it is that you really want, to your happiness, your 10 of Cups. So again, Spirit leaving you the advice card here. I'm going to give you an advice card here, and then we're going to close up. You have, I don't know why my light is doing that. You have the intuition card here. So this is, and you got it twice. So I'm going to call your reading true intuition. All right. So I'm going to read this to you. We're going to close out, Virgo. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. And until you're back here, peace to you upon your journey. And it says intuition. Your inner knowing is a direct link to your manifestations and prayers. Okay. Listen to your deepest guidance today, Virgo. Follow your intuition today without overthinking it. Don't overanalyze what something is telling you when it's time to let something go or release something. It says, let your instincts guide you. Trust that. Trust your intuition, Virgo. All right? That is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until you're back here, bye for now.